What's going on, everybody? Welcome
We're back.
to Kaiju Live, fresh from Japan. Well, one of us anyway. Unfortunately, Dad was not able to make the trip.
I missed the bus.
Yes. So we got. First, I want to go over do some unboxings and some of the stuff that I am keeping from Wonderfest before we get into the goodies. And then just want to talk about the trip itself, because it was unforgettable. So unfortunately, I'll be leaving Dad out for a little bit. um, but huge shout outs to Kyle over at Collectible Monsters for hosting the trip to Japan. It was just he just knew where to go, everything, the whole itinerary had an action packed.
Nice to have someone so familiar.
Yeah,
That's really nice.
subways. When the time where basically I had to make a decision whether I totally trample a man to get into the train or I don't. He waited back with me, so it wasn't just me trying to figure out my way to where were we going that time? I don't remember, but it was just like, oh. And then, typical New Yorker, I, tried to like stick my hand out, but Japan does not care about that. No, you're off. Can you hear Dad, guys?
Can you hear me now?
Can you guys hear Dad? I think he was muted that whole time.
My mic was off.
Nice.
All right, thank you.
Dad, talk again?
Hello, checking. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Check.
No, you're not coming through. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. I don't know why that would be, but. So also change the layout here. I don't know if it's actually better. I think I might have wasted my time on top of my dad's time, on top of possibly your time. Audio input. What?
I don't say much anymore.
No, for some reason your mic isn't even showing.
Not recognized?
No. Which doesn't make sense because it's on.
Yeah. Pistola Pete. I love that name. What's up, guys? Hey, Eric. Adam Gojira, 851. Lime, what's up, man? Billy Bell. Trade.
Talk now, Dad.
You trade? Can you hear me?
You gotta be kidding me. Oh, there we go. Now it's here at least. One more time, Dad.
Testing 1, 2, 3. 1. Your mic?
Mm-hmm. All right. I'm just gonna add it all together.
Story of my life, CC.
You're muted now.
Talk. Testing. 1, 2, 3. La 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 la.
Okay.
Shotgun Willie's got a hole in his underwear.
We can hear Dad now. We good? Everyone good, good, good.
Okay, Dubja. Bueno.
I have your nose,
My nose.
I had your noise gate
Ugh.
so low, and it was still picking up very loudly. All right, cool.
Alrighty.
I don't know where I was. Where was I? Japan. So Wonderfest. Let's just jump right into that. Absolutely insane. Literally, basically we got there. This was like New York City Comic Con, like, but 2, maybe 3 times the size. At least that's what it felt like. And we got there early, which didn't really matter because you got a ticket in which you had to get out, and to get called in. So we were in one of the earlier groups. We were like the 8:45 group, and then I think the other group of us was like 9:15. And get in there, and then you think you're going in, but then you're not. You're just being like taken around the outside, and it's you're out there. I think we were out there for like another hour or so because again they weren't letting you in until 10, unless you had like an advance pass, which I think they were letting in people at 9. Um, so then the doors open. It's 10 o'clock on the dot. There's no delays. We get in there and got to meet right off the bat Masami Yamada, who, let me show you. That nice. Who, of course, sculpted this bad boy, which I'm sure you guys have all seen on Collectible Monsters in the group and whatnot. So, and this is like our new toy cam. Do you guys hate this? Do you like it? Do you not? I kind of like it, but I also hate it because the room functions better in certain ways and how functions worse than others. So I don't know. But anyway, makes everything look more crisp. Wow. Kind of likes it. All right. It's always me. I'm always the pessimist. Everything sucks.
No, it looks good.
No, I'm not saying it doesn't look good. I'm just saying, do you like to see me and Dad slightly blurry in the background? Or did you prefer the
They'll
back
live.
background? Yeah, I guess.
It's all about the toy. Jesus.
But we got to meet Yamada, which was incredible, at the Sarah Jarushi booth, which the gigantic Shin will be available tonight. I will show you the Burning Godzilla, but I'm keeping him because it is insane. And then, so again, this is the Spiral toy. This will be an upcoming event exclusive. I don't know what event yet. We're working on that. But yes, this is a master, and this is a complete glow in the dark. If you're not part of the Collectible Monsters group, what are you doing? Join that immediately so you can check this out, and of course, join the Kaiju Live group. And then, get to meet this legendary guy, and he was so nice. He didn't speak a lick of English. That's okay because I don't speak Japanese at all. If you're going to Japan, Google Translate is the greatest thing known to man now. It's kind of insane, actually, because you can have full-blown conversations with people. And on top of that, like if you go to a restaurant, you can actually take a picture of the menu and Google will literally translate the entire menu for you. Although a lot of restaurants actually, to my surprise, had English menus. And most people in restaurants or people that were doing any type of hosting spoke some incredible English, which I was not expecting at all. Like we went to a bar one night, not the Kaiju Sofubi, Sakaba bar, but there was a beer pong bar with darts and stuff. So after we went to a sake bar, we went to that because I was like, let's turn this up a little bit. And we were the only people in there, so it was great. We actually got to be loud because you're not allowed to be loud in public places in Japan. You get like these death stare looks.
Yes.
Um,
It's a problem for AJ, as we know.
this is not for auction. I'm just showing this off because it's cool. This I'm doing a bunch of like unboxing stuff and stuff that I got at Wonderfest. So fast forward, back to Wonderfest, we met up with Kaz, who basically handed these to us, as well as some other business transactions, but other business stuff. But yeah, these were the masters, and we were fortunate enough to have enough to give the group. So everyone that was with us, we were able to give them one as a special thank you and make it a happy moment indeed. So that was really cool to do. Also handed out basically hoodies and t-shirts to everyone. We had some super big COVID masks that were tremendous, but they're pretty cool. Let's see. Someone asks, how much is this guy? The event exclusives, we haven't nailed down a price yet because they will be more limited. Um, I'm gonna probably say 275 or 300, no more than that. Um,
John McCoy wants to know, when will a version of any colorway be available?
very soon, probably within the next month or so. We're just waiting for the go ahead on those colorways that you all saw at DCon, and once the okay is delivered, because that's another thing. Oh yes, I do love the green on the bottom of the tail. So those will all be hitting the spiraltoy.com website. So if you have not,
That's too light. It's cool. The Spiral Toy logo's on the foot.
we might be able to get it. Let's see. Oh no, it is definitely too light. We'd have to turn it. You can kind of see it there. Yeah, you can see it like right there. There it is. Got it right at the bottom. So definitely go to spiraltoy.com. Subscribe to the email letter. We're not gonna drop them and surprise everyone. There will be an email that goes out to let everyone know when it's gonna be available and all that stuff. I don't think we're gonna get any Mondo kind of hits where our website basically goes down. But hey, that would be awesome if it sold out in 10 seconds or so. Because it's should be 200 pieces of each colorway. And if it sells out fast enough, we will consider probably doing a second wave of them. They just probably come out a little bit later than the first batch. Kind of very similar to like what Rick does, X Plus Rick, where they have their initial pre-orders, it sells out, and then they have a second wave that kind of comes out a little bit later. That's the game plan anyway. So then got to meet Kaz, which was incredible. Dad's getting choked up about it.
Excuse me.
Huge shout outs to
Where's my
Monster
beer?
Patrol Toys. Paul and his wife Nubu helped us tremendously translating in person with some of the questions that he had and we had. So that was fantastic, and thank you so much for that if you're watching. And but one of the craziest things also, so we got to meet. I basically got to meet almost every person that I've either been collecting or been in awe of ever. So Yamada, Kaz, got to meet
Mark.
Yuji Sakai. Um, and he was awesome. I got the Godzilla Dream book signed by him, and then we got to take a picture of him. And we were actually just trying to take a picture where he was signing the books, but he like was like, no, no, we have to take it in front of his new 60 centimeter 54 Digo Digastani. Diagostani.
Oh, okay.
I think that's gonna be a resin kit that gets released. It's basically the one that's based off of that RC that they've been releasing in the magazines.
Oh, okay.
It's that. Um, then we got to meet. Then we got to meet Ash from Spiral Studio, who was with Kenichi Tanaka, who has been doing a lot of the sculpts for Spiral Studios. He was awesome. You know, the upcoming Gino or Zilla or anything that's his name's not Godzilla, anything but Godzilla. That guy. Um, obviously, the Burning Godzilla that's coming out, the Mothra larva. So it was great to meet him. And then when we were with Kaz, one of the coolest things, man. Yuji Kaida was walking by and saw Kaz, like stopped in his tracks, because Kaz is like a rock star. And then
That's the Marmot guy.
no. Well, yes,
Kaz,
Kaz. And if you're not familiar with Yuji Kaida, he is like the Mega House toys, or basically almost any Bandai model kit early on. Always had his artwork on it. Godzilla's Greatest Battles, the video game, he did all the artwork for that. I mean, his artwork there's no way you've never seen it before. So he comes over, and then Kaz shows him like our G19, and he's basically like, this is awesome, and introduces us. So that was just wild. It was a lot to take in, on top of the crowds. Basically, within the first hour, because I had people messaging me, you know, is there a chance you can get me this? And sorry I couldn't respond. Basically, this place was so crazy. Everything was sold out within an hour. When we first went to Sarah Jarushi's booth, Kyle wanted to meet Yamada. So we brought him over maybe 40 minutes after we had just hit up One Up. And sold out. Everything's gone. So, and then congratulations to Max Toy. I'm pretty sure of all the Godzilla stuff there, they had the longest and most in-demand line. We had Robert hanging out for like an hour and a half, and then James tagged them out, and even then you weren't able to get too much. But, you know, awesome. And then we got to meet him randomly at the Godzilla store, which was awesome. So much stuff. And then
It's Mark Nagata, right?
yes, Mark Nagata of Max Toy. And then we got to meet EG or AJ, which kind of oddly sounds like, get your eyes out of the shot. So the one thing I can't figure out this camera, because usually every camera has a setting where like it tracks the eyes. This thing finds your eyes and like just darts to you. I don't know how to turn it off. So if we come down too much, it's always gonna come out of focus. And then we got to meet Marathon's office, go to his office and see his collection and some of the stuff that he has coming out, which was just incredible. And that was all thanks to Kyle. So huge shout outs to Kyle, man. I probably could, James, but so now this is the other thing. Now I can't really get to the camera. It's not like how I had it where it was right next to me so I could play with it more. So we kind of have like
I'll get it.
Yeah, Dad will get it. Food in Japan, I can literally talk about Japan all day. The Godzilla store was incredible. Just tons of stuff. Tons of stuff to display. And then there's this one store. What was it? Yowabashi? Yeah, I butcher everything. But this place was basically like Toys R Us, which we don't have anymore. So just seeing a place that had everything known to man, from Disney to Godzilla to model kits, trains, planes, vehicles, everything is just absurd. This place, and then the next floor is like Best Buy, and then the next floor is like the outdoors. It was just you get everything you need. What's the matter there? Oh, crashing. Helmy, what's up, man? Pleasure meeting you too, dude. That's the other thing too, man. Finally, met Bill in person, which was awesome. Basically, a OG of Kaiju Live, Helmy, and then got to meet some new guys like Robert and Ryan. It was great. It was just an awesome, awesome time. The food in Japan, as long as it's not eggs, which, yeah, I can't do eggs all the time. So the food in Japan was great. We did go to the Godzilla hotel, but we were only able to see it from the street and go into the theater. We could not go all the way up. I think it was shut down or whatever. Yodobashi, yeah, thank you, James. Also got to meet James in person the first time. So there was a lot of firsts on this trip on top of Japan. It is just, yeah, it is cemented as memorable. We had a lot of good nights out. And then the best thing about Japan, honestly, is how cheap it is. Coming back here and ordering a pizza that costs $30 versus we would get basically unlimited drinks, appetizers, and an entree, and we'd usually always split the bill. And at most, I think the most expensive one was the Kaiju Sakaba, which was like $40. Everything else was like 20. Ridiculous.
Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed that. I would have thought like Hawaii, Japan would have been expensive.
Oh, do not get pizza. Do not get pizza in Japan. We tried to get they had Chicago deep dish pizza, and yeah. So we got that as a gag, and a gag it was because it was like just a it was just a crust with like soup in the middle. And it looked like I just like killed something when I tried to, tried to cut a piece of the pizza. It was it was terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Um, but aside from that, all the food was great. The one barbecue place was probably my favorite, where you basically get a plate full of meat, a bowl of rice, and you just barbecue. You got this little barbecue in front of you, a little grill, and you grill it up.
Hibachi.
Yeah, kind of like your own like little hibachi place. And then of course the amusement park with the Godzilla the ride, which if you've seen the YouTube video, I can tell you this: the ride is, I mean, the whole 4D experience. It's definitely one of the best 4D rides I've ever been on. This was like the quality of something you'd see at Universal or Disney. So it was awesome. I think I did it twice. Some of the guys did it 3 or 4 times. But after we had Godzilla sausages and hamburgers, I didn't have it in me to go on again. Um, yeah, the one pizza was good at the bar. It was just like a tomato pizza. That one wasn't bad. But yes, the deep dish Chicago for Cheese Fest was no bueno. But this is one of the highlights. So just a couple quick little unboxings of what I'm getting. How long was the flight there and back? Woo! It was long, man. It was 2 hours because I'm in New York, so I don't have a direct flight. I had to go 2 hours to Canada, Montreal, and then from Montreal it was 12 hours. So a total of 14. And then if you factor in some of the layovers, it is like almost 16 hours total of just.
That's rough.
Yeah, it was the flight there was awesome because there was no one in between me and the other guy in the aisle, in the row. So had extra foot room and space. The way back sucked because I did not have that. In fact, I had a mother and daughter with a like 2-year-old who was sitting on their lap. So it was fantastic on the way back. And then had some delays because when we landed in Canada, it was like snowing. So that delayed the plane. I got home like 2 hours later than I'm supposed to. Yeah, I think I
Yeah.
was supposed to land at 7. I ended up landing at 9, I think. Um, but you know what? The hours was worth it because Japan was awesome. It is also the cleanest place I have ever seen. There is literally no garbage anywhere. The only time there will be garbage is like early in the morning, but that Japan doesn't really start till like 10 a.m. Uh,
The country doesn't open until 10.
they kind of don't. Like there are some shops that are open, like some of the convenience stores, and obviously you find a McDonald's, which we did. Um, but yeah, most of it's not open till like 10, so that's when I guess all the garbage pickups on earlier than that, and so unless you went out early for some sightseeing, that's the only time you'd even see any garbage. And then their subway systems, but the New York subway transit system to absolute shame. We should be embarrassed. You don't even hear those trains. I kept telling Dad, I was like, I'm trying to film you the train coming through the station, and half the time they snuck up on you because they're just that quiet. It's crazy. But it was an absolute awesome time. And now I'm just gonna go through some quick things. I don't know if you guys have even noticed the Kaiju Live logo. There's new little logo of me and Dad here. Um, and just the layout in general. We got some new stuff. I didn't get all of them into the system. So hopefully I'll have that done by next Sunday. But for now, got this one set up, which I'm very happy about. But all right, back to the show. Okay. Another thing I picked up for me. This is that marbled. I don't know if this is a glow. It might not be. That hit
Yes.
this? Is it? Hit it.
No,
Hit it.
It is. It is.
I don't know, man. Well, anyway, I love it anyway. If it does or doesn't glow, I guess I'll find out later. It's not a glow.
Yeah, I thought that was. Shit.
But I got this for me. My first passion tank that I've kept for me. I love the marble, and for the I'm definitely more of a purple shin guy with the split jaw. So got this guy for me. Oh yes. And of course, I could not pass up
Ooh.
the green 64 passion tank as
Oh,
well.
Thank you.
Oh yes. This will go lovely with my James Groman Cthulhu and Man Thing. But definitely can't wait to. It's gonna be like the first thing I've built in. Man, I haven't built a model kit since I was like a kid. I mean, granted, it's not like a model kit, but you got to make some incisions, a little bit.
There's one thing you gotta be careful about with the neck.
The neck, all right. I can't wait to destroy it.
I know. I'll get the call.
Where's my other guy?
Dad.
This I'm super pumped about. Let me rip this sticker off. You can't see the price. Who cares? Not selling. It's mine anyway. This is it's my first ever cast figure. I've never gotten one, but I am a sucker for the Godzilla Tower. So when I saw this in, this actually wasn't in Mandarake, but it was around the outskirts. One of the other little shops that they had at the place we went. So I couldn't pass it up. Definitely nabbed this. Can't wait to take this out. This is probably gonna be my little desk buddy. And then I haven't decided yet. I know there was a lot of hoopla about this figure, but it ended up being probably gonna keep this guy as well. This is the animated Hedorah, which people were freaking out because apparently it was only supposed to be 4, but that apparently was a translation error. There was definitely more than 4 because I think everyone in our group who went to One Up got one of these.
No more than 4 per customer. I think it was.
Yes, so I think that's what it was supposed to be. Was no more than 4. But this thing is awesome. Maybe I'll let it go, but probably not. This is too unique and cool. Um, I haven't decided which one I'm keeping yet, but from One Up, this is really cool. They came out with these little buildings. Your eyes, Dad. Your doll's eyes. It's so funny. It does it instantly too. What's cool about this building is it's like a bunch of different things. So you got the front, which is clean. The back that can't really tell. I'll take it out later. But the back's destroyed, and then I think the bottom comes off, and this is like tanks. The building like itself is a tank. Yeah, it's got tank wheels on the sides. Pretty cool. So there was a white one and then like a dark gray one. So one of them will go up tonight. I just haven't decided which one I'm gonna keep.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Hello, Mr. Krakowian? Krakowian? I'm totally butchering that. Apologize, but welcome to the show.
Hawaiian.
And then I'm gonna take this one out of the bag for you guys because I'm keeping this one. This will be my first Sarajarushi keeper. Even though Dad has a collection of them, I might just let him put this on his wall. You got the purple, which is amazing.
I think this one, honestly, is the best one.
So we're doing it live. We're taking it
One
out.
I like a lot too, but this one is very nice. Got a lot of glitter in it.
Very soon, Chris. Very soon. All right. So let's dive into this guy. Mike H, not much, man. I went over my Japan trip, and there we go. As well as just showing off some of the things that I'm keeping before we get into some auctions and good stuff. But so get in there. Look at the glitter on this guy. So this is like a complete glitter bomb. But what I love that really takes it up a notch is the crackle paint, which lets more of the like red glitter kind of seep through. And I love that his face in the front.
There it is.
Kind of hard to tell, but the very tip of like his mouth and nose is like a little bit more translucent than the rest. So it almost has that like meltdown kind of vibe, like it's about to happen. And then the spines are just delicious. So this is my first keeper from the Sarajarushi line, and boy, is it fantastic. Also sculpted by Yamato, the man, the myth, the legend. So yeah, definitely keeping this boy because he is gorgeous. Now there is something else. Do we want to take this out of the box? Since we did do all this to take stuff out of boxes.
Yes. Let them see.
This I didn't get in Japan. This I didn't get in Japan. This was something that I've been waiting for to come, and haven't had a chance to show you guys. But the whole point of this new setup here was to be able to do more unboxings. I think most of the Max toys at the show, like $50, something of that nature. I think a couple of them were a little bit more. But don't quote me on that because I actually did not go to Max Toy because by the time I hit Sarajarushi and One Up, the Max Toy line was already like 3 deep and like a 2-hour wait. So I just said, okay. I went somewhere else. The one thing that I will regret though, because it completely slipped my mind, and I definitely had a chance to get it. Sun Guts. They had the new Rodan sculpt that they did, which is cool, very similar to the Megalodon, where the neck changes so it can go from standing to flying form, and it's like a 6-inch figure. Um, I looked over and I see the guy showing a woman it. And I'm like, oh, that's right, the Rodan, the Rodan. So I go over, he sells it to her, and then takes like the display one and puts it in the sold out section. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding. Missed it by that much.
Yeah, literally.
um, yeah, literally. And then the only reason why I passed on the new Megalodon, not because it wasn't awesome, it was kind of like a deep blue and black marble. It's really great paint app. Because it's tremendous, and I already had the Sarajerushi Shin, which
It's a luggage hog.
yeah, I was also being conscious of my luggage. But if you just want to get an idea of how big the Shin is in comparison to Burning here,
Yeah.
I mean,
Look at that.
bam. So yeah,
And Megalodon is really thick too.
yeah, Megalodon is
It's
like
girthy.
just a beast. Oh man, this is still too. They're too big for this. I didn't even realize. Should I push it back? Oh, I can't push this back. This is
No?
already there.
Okay.
All right. So hold on. Let me try to move the camera. Watch me ruin everything. You know what? I don't think that was that bad. But that's just how big the Shin is. It's hard to keep in the shot. Um, yes, and the Shin also lives the root beer floats. Shout outs to Bill for that dynamic pose. Um, I'm sorry, Matt. I'm sorry, man. Slime time. Calico, what's up? Do I have a Megalodon? We have a couple actually. That was also a reason too. I think we have, I think we have at least three, and like they are shelf hogs. Oh, it's focusing on us.
I have a clear one at home. It's mostly clear anyway. It's got a little blue highlight in it and pink, I think.
Maybe we should raise it and angle it down so it never sees our eyes,
Those eyes.
like a doll's eyes. Can I show a size comparison of a Megalodon? We have one here, right? Not here, but
In the back?
out there. You know what? Just because you asked.
I don't know.
Hold on. I'll be back.
I think Slime bought two of them, right?
I still have mine.
Oh,
Why
yeah?
did you sell it, Dad?
Oh, yeah? What color was yours? Oh, Slime's got 4 megs. Nice. They are cool, man. That's a great scope. Oh, yeah, that one.
Yes, in my translucent copper orange pink boy, or how many different shades this changes. So, in terms of thickness, uh,
Yeah.
the Meg is
Meg wins on thickness. Shin wins on height.
barely. But I mean, this is how big they are. And then, like, here's my body. This a beef. That was also too why I wanted to try it like this, so like you can actually always see the scale of the figures because we're actually in the background and our hands are touching it. With the side camera, while it looked really clean, sometimes you lose that perspective of how
yeah.
big or how small. Because you can put up little Ujiak here and be like, "Look, he's tremendous." If he's by himself. But yeah, that's how big um, the Megs are in comparison. And then if you don't know, the neck twists, so he can go from a standing, and then the tail goes down, and he's like in a swimming pose. It's really awesome, actually. All right, I'll be right back. Let me get this guy out of the way.
Yeah, the way the neck is made, it's angled. So, like when the figure's standing, his head is like pointed down a little bit. So if you were to put him in like a swimming position and leveled out his body, he'd be pointing down. But the neck spins where it puts the head like straight, like he's swimming. And that's what that Rodan does that AJ was talking about too. There's the standing position, and then when you flip the body for flying, the neck rotates too to change the position of the head. That was a good idea.
Oh, it's such a cool idea, and the fact they did it.
Someone smart over there at Sun Guts.
The fact they did it with the Rodan too. So, just a fun fact.
Oh, for me? Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fun fact. If you were ever lucky enough, these are sold out, by the way. This is the Kaiju Live Marmot Audrey. I'm going to fix that after. Because that's going to be really annoying. Fun fact. See any similarities? Because it just may or may not be my favorite color combination of all time. Which is also one of the best marmots ever, which is where I was like, hey, I'd like the Audrey to look like that. But yeah, so if you were lucky enough to get a Kaiju Live Audrey, and hopefully whatever event this is at, you're able to nab one, oh, you're going to have a killer pair. My God, that looks so good together. Okay.
Made by the best.
Indeed.
Marmot. Kaz.
Dad calls Kaz Taz all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be right back. I'm just going to grab the Matt Frank.
Oh, okay. AJ's going to get the header card that Matt Frank did for this. G19. That will be, I think, on all this. No. That'll be on all the show exclusive G19s. And I think John Ruffin's artwork will be on the regular release G19s. Pretty cool. And this is a real domesticated union here putting this together. Nice. Nice to have Godzilla people at the helm of your Godzilla toy.
Show off a little bit. Let me know when your eyes are out of the shot.
My eyes.
My brand.
My brand.
Sorry for the shaky cam here, folks. Is that?
Keep going. Not like my chin.
No, you should. It just can't see your eyes.
All right, yeah, that's good. This black one you see coming around, that's the very first test shot.
Yeah, that's not something coming out. Still good?
Yeah.
As I look, guys, looks good. Might make it more difficult to see these big boys because now it's aiming down. But it is. I could probably tip it back when we get to that. All right. Yes, now I have to get up out of my chair and do camera adjustments. So yes, this particular header card. Oh, I'm sorry.
I didn't mean to touch it.
Oh no, go ahead. Go ahead. Well, I wasn't sure how close you were trying to get. So this particular header card is done by obviously Matt Frank. And this was something we kind of came up with together. I wanted to see Godzilla in the lair, and then he came up with the incredible lore with the basically everything else. I wanted Godzilla lair, and then Matt Frank was like, "Well, how about this?" And I was like, "Well, that sounds incredible," and then he just killed it.
Center Earth. Right?
Yeah, Hollow Earth. And the lore is Godzilla's eating the star, and that's what gives him the power. Well, he's the alpha. But this particular header card is only going to be with event exclusives. So anything that's an exclusive to an event or an online event or anything of that nature will have this header card with G19.
Oh, thanks, Jacob. Likes the layout, especially the.
Well, he
Ixion
knows
on that.
he knows who did it. Big shout outs to Rachel. I forget her company name. Give me 1 second. I don't want to.
You know what I like about this header card too? It's like sepia. You know,
Yes.
not colored, but it's got that tan, black, and white. Nice. Very nice.
She did all new layouts, which you're only seeing one right now. And yeah, it was awesome. There we go. Jacob's got it. Gargantuan design. So she worked on new layouts for me as well as that awesome Exilian-ish logo. And definitely give her a look. She's over at Kaiju United. If you're
a red shirt on in that picture?
Yes.
Is that like the Star Trek?
I mean, I didn't. It was supposed to be our Kaiju Live colors are red and green, but I have a green one on. Rachel, can you switch the color so I die? The dad is very offended by this. Basically, and oh, you actually have something really cool. I don't think you can't really tell there. The instead of they have the red dot, like it's like just a red, like you have it on the neck.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Gigan diamond. Gigan comes in form of a diamond.
Oh, okay.
So I thought that was cool. We tried to add some little changes so we don't get sued. Don't want no lawsuits. We're not selling that logo to any. That's
Otherwise, it looks nothing like it.
yeah. I don't. The camera's not even. Camera's like off, right? It's like a weird angle. Hold on. Fixing again.
Oh,
It looks like the Leaning Tower of Pisa over there.
okay.
Jeez.
All right, it's the back line. That one. We need more leg. Back. That's good.
Good.
Yeah. Tilt it away from me. Oh. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, now the turntable's good.
Should I pop it up a little bit more like this?
My eyes.
Look at your nose. You got big noses. We're all right. All right. Yeah, the cusp of the nose. There it is. Just so he stings the nostril.
Will Ghidra be coming as well? Chris Lewis asks.
Chris Lewis asked.
Spiral Toy, you mean?
From Spiral Toy, you mean?
Ooh, interesting.
I mean, you never know.
I'd buy that for $1.
I'd buy that for $1.
My good boys. All right. Auction time?
2019 Ghidra. Ooh,
Yes.
my.
Be a big boy. There are definitely plans for it, but nothing permanent right now. Our first, the first four figures from us, you can expect. We have the G19, which you all have now seen. The G65 prototype, which was shown at DCon. And then there is a Rodan 65, and then the fake Mechagodzilla by James Groman. That is the four slated that we are ready to go on. So yeah, very excited. Can't wait to see what you all think when you start getting these in hand. Thank you all so much for supporting me, my dad, Kaiju Live, hopefully Spiral Toy. It's been a wild ride on how it's begun. Dad and I been basically we've been collecting since I was 10, and you
started in 1993 with a Bandai Gigan.
Yes, pretty much, yeah. Bandai Gigan
That
started
was
it all,
That's
and
the
then
first one ever.
yeah, Spiral Toy is only going to be available on the Spiral Toy website and events. As of right now, there are no plans for other retailers to get it. So, very similar to like Mondo. I mean, most of Mondo's stuff is direct through them. You'll get a couple things here and there that flow out a little bit later. But we're we're gonna fly solo, and then if it sucks, maybe we can get Kaiju Live and Awesome Collector and some of our other good friends involved. But spiraltoy.com. Maybe a G-Fest exclusive. Well, I hope so.
What else is down the pipeline?
What? What do you mean?
Can we say that?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Don't know when this is coming out. This may not come out this year, but it's definitely in the pipeline. Evil Ujiak Sofubi is coming, ladies and gentlemen. And then if that does well enough, we will finally give the Ultraman or Ultra Kaiju a name, an official name, and he will also come out as well. I 100% going to G-Fest this year. I do not care if I get fired from my job, which I go back to tomorrow after 12 weeks of parental leave, which capped off with a fantastic trip to Japan. So you know what? I can't complain. It was awesome. 12 weeks off, but now back to the daily grind. The good news is, though, Kelly is off this week, which it's good and bad news because it kind of sucks because if she was off last week, she probably would have came to Japan with me. But that's going to give me time in the mornings to get all the happy moments and stuff, pre-orders that have come in. I know the Ultimates Wave 1 of the Power Rangers came in. I just got to sort all through all that, get that out. And then there was, I think, CC, you're waiting on some stuff as well. How's Frank feel about 12 weeks off again? I don't. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Dad loves parental leave. He's not jealous at all. Not at all. So what do we want to start with? I saw a lot of people.
Oh, and just one more note too.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, quickie.
Yes.
I mean, since AJ is going to be busy with regular work now, and Spiral.
Oh yes.
And all that. On Sundays when we don't do a show here on YouTube.
Oh, I thought you were going to do it during the week.
No, probably still Sunday.
Well, what if I'm available on Sunday?
You're off. Yeah, it could be during the week. All right.
Yeah.
A date unknown yet. But I will be going back. We'll be doing a retro Kaiju Live back at Frank's house.
With the
iPad. Auctioning off like we used to.
Yes, I'm going to get Dad set up with that so he's got a little spot to do it. Just because
There'll always be a show every week.
Yes, yeah, exactly. We miss getting that job with the hours that it was, plus having our second child. it's definitely been a challenge. And obviously, when pre-orders come in and stuff like that, that gets my top priority to get you the stuff you've already paid for, as opposed to the auctions. Um, but then, if you haven't noticed already, Kaiju Live in general, the website, kaijulive.shop, I've been pulling back on a lot of the offerings, and that's on purpose. Basically, I'm trying, we are just a two-man show. It's just me and Dad. There is no one else. So I'm trying not to bite off more than I can chew because Spiral Toy is about to happen, in which that is something that I will be taking care of personally in terms of shipping. And then also Spiral Studio, as some of you are already aware. All of the, not all of, but most of the US orders, especially the ones through Spiral
That's right.
Studio and Kaiju Live, are actually all coming to me to process this time, as opposed to what happened last time. We're trying to avoid another King Ghidra situation where I know, that didn't go
Yeah,
as
so
everyone
that involves
wanted.
a warehouse and a lot of, a lot more responsibility and work. So
So
we'll
yeah,
be bringing back Showa Kaiju Live,
yeah. So Dad,
and
Dad
it'll be
is.
on Facebook. Okay, it won't be on YouTube. So
Are you gonna do it straight only in the group, or
yeah, probably.
yeah? I mean,
All you guys are part of.
yeah. I
The
mean, we
Facebook
have
page,
like
right? The Kaiju Live.
1,500 people in the
Yeah,
group,
all
so
right,
there's no
that's
way.
fine.
Yeah, so if you're not part of the Kaiju Live Facebook group and you want to participate in auctions, and I do believe Facebook has gotten better with their latency, so hopefully there's not 10-minute delays between bids. But yeah, that will be coming.
Yeah, so it'll be fun. We'll go old school.
The first container of the burning Godzilla should be here in a month or two.
Yeah.
The King Ghidra, there is a batch of King Ghidras if you're still waiting. There's, I want to say 38 of them total left. Those are all coming to me, and I believe they should be hitting this month. So I'll definitely I already have everyone's addresses and email addresses on the King Ghidras. As soon as those come in, everyone will be emailed, notified that these are in, they're being processed, and you will all get tracking numbers immediately. It'll probably take me about a week to go through it. But it shall be done. And everyone will have their King Ghidras. There will be no more, where is my King Ghidra? Hopefully, anyway. Then we'll go on to the next one. Where's my Burning Godzilla? Where's my Mothra Larva? Next wave of that stuff.
It should move a little smoothly now. All in one house now. So.
I hope so. Yeah, that was one of the big issues where these things showed up and they were the size of a jacuzzi, and they didn't know what to do with them.
Yeah. Yeah, for UPS is out on workers' comp now.
So
Delivering
yeah. So let's just dive into it. This is one of the most popular ones. We're just gonna get right into it since we're talking about Burning Godzilla. A little Burning Godzilla action. I didn't change this. Hold on.
It's auction time.
Oh, you didn't know?
Now, this little company's beginning getting a lot of
Yes.
headway, picking up steam.
It's the one-up Burning Godzilla,
One-up,
guys.
yes.
Just give me 1 second.
They're a 6-inch line, but they do
really cool stuff.
I'm trying to think of the words, but yeah, they do clears and glitters and all on the 6-inch scale, so it's cool. And they seem to give you, just like the old Power Babies, you get a little extra in the bag.
Yes. So here you go. You can see this has
Translucent orange, burning Godzilla.
translucent burning. Hold on, let me get this off the screen so I can see what you guys are saying. Yeah, the carrier is gonna be so upset, James. And this was really cool. It comes with a mini destroyer aggregate. Aggregate?
Aggregate. Yeah.
Aggregate. And Godzilla Jr., which, I mean, kind of both of these guys don't get enough love. But so Burning Godzilla is like 6 inches, and then these guys are like little 3 inch like hypers, kind of. And then, of course, this is mint. Straight from Japan. This is
Literally.
This is something Dad and I have always wanted to do, was literally like go to one of these shows and bring stuff back and be like, holy, like we did it. And I was very
Well, you
upset
did
you
it.
weren't with me. But
I know.
I
I
understand.
couldn't do it.
The flight's too much.
It is for me. Little man.
All right, so we're gonna start this guy off at 125. I really gotta change these monitors up. What have I done?
Okay, Mike H at 125.
No, it doesn't even matter.
John McCoy, yes. If you do happen to win anything tonight, send us your email address to at Kaiju Live Facebook or where else? Instagram, and then we could email you the invoice. And once you pay the invoice, then we ship it. Yep.
We got Sweaty Vinyl 135, Mike 145. Oh, you know what time it is. Oh yeah.
Sweaty 155.
Let's try to. We just stop it. The buttons should be in front of you, very close to the power cord when you feel it. Mike H at 165. It's getting very toasty in here. Toasty. There you go. Oh yeah. It's a war, ladies and gentlemen. We haven't had one of these in quite a while.
Mike at 185.
Sweaty is out. Charles Bell comes in at 180, but he's been outbid.
Missed it by
that much.
Mike H at 185. This is the one-up Burning Godzilla from Winterfest.
Charles Bell, out of nowhere, says it's not over yet, baby.
Translucent orange.
I like how you have the mic right now. Very, very professional looking.
Thank you.
Dad looks like a professional podcaster right now. I'm very proud.
Just call me Rogan.
God.
I'm gonna go work out.
We gotta talk about. We gotta go hunt elk. We gotta eat elk.
Yeah.
Shave
my head, become an MMA guy.
Say some crazy ass shit that everyone's gonna get mad about, and keep it rolling. 200.
Ollie Bell. You got G Junior in there
Mike coming out 205.
and a Destroyer. Aggregate. Is it an aggregate?
Yes.
It is
Yes.
an aggregate, right? Yes.
Can we get some Raws in the chat? The hype is real. All right, Charles is out, so that leaves one man standing. 205, Mike Hamilton going once. We do also have some custom emojis coming as well, featuring, of course, the Baragon Ra. Dad and I's heads as the Exilian guys. This is all thanks to Rachel as well. Unfortunately, it just didn't have enough time because I literally rearranged the studio today and got very upset because I thought I screwed it all up and I thought you guys would actually hate this. But I'm so glad you dig it.
I walked him through it. Don't worry.
It kind of did. I think that's all my frustration. It was like,
Your man knows some tricks.
yeah, gotta take him back. And there's a little Ujiak. Soon there will be a big UGX.
Indeed.
Indeed. But again, probably not this year. Don't want to get anyone too excited.
With
but
Lighthouse.
probably the prototype. By
The monster of Montauk.
Mike going twants. And if this is your first time ever watching Kaiju Live, thank you so much. Please hit that like and subscribe button. And then if you want to bid, if you just witnessed this play out, all you have to do is bid in the chat. Once you are out, please let us know you're out so we can start the countdown. That way, we don't ring the bell early. And then you get an invoice, and you can basically pay that however you want. You just need to message us. You can email us at sales@kaijulive.shop. Or Instagram, Facebook, Discord if you have it. Just give us your email address, and yeah, that's it.
All right. You'll get the invoice, you pay it, and we ship it.
And shipping is not free. Shipping is not free.
No, of course not. It's
only 5 likes. How many people are watching right now? How dare you? I don't even know.
And again, if you don't follow us on Facebook, make sure you do that. So on the day,
we got 60 people. Thank
the
you so
occasions
much.
where we're not on YouTube here, when AJ's busy, I will be doing a show on Facebook.
Ring the bell. Ring the bell. And the first happy moment of the night.
Mike H.
And I have not adjusted the screen correctly on this. This is still on the toy camera, which is kind of hysterical. And I haven't updated this as well. Yeah, I'm going to have to fix that for next show, which I've been saying, I think, the last 3 shows. I'll get to it eventually. We got 60 people. Thank you so much for tuning in for this special Kaiju Live. And we're so close to our 100th episode on YouTube. The Facebook episodes will not count. They're their own things. They're like DC Elseworlds. They're
On the 100th show, are we going to do like what they do now with the 100th?
I don't know. What are we
You
talking
got to
about?
dress up like you're 100 years old?
Who the hell is doing that?
The kids are doing it.
What kids? Is this a thing,
Like
guys?
100th day of school. The kids all go. They go to school dressed up like old people. I think we should do that. I think the 100th show. Granted, I don't have too much to do, but
this is, you're already wearing a hat from the 1920s. I mean, how much?
well, ZZ Top beard.
Yes, I do think we are going to do some giveaway.
A
for
giveaway,
the 100th.
yes.
We'll figure it out. But definitely, Jim.
What was Mike's bid? I think that.
I want to say it was 205. Yes, 205 is the winning bid. All right, up next. I should just cancel this screen, although I can't at the moment. And again, below, those are our handles and our website, kaijulive.shop. It's everywhere. Kaijulive.shop for everything. Definitely, if you want to see a bunch of the pictures from the Japan trip, I was pretty much uploading a ton of stuff on Instagram and Facebook. I think I put a little bit more on Instagram. I don't think everything I put on Facebook. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool trip. Highly recommend if you've never been to Japan. Definitely put it on the bucket list. I'm glad I was able to cross it off and hang out with some awesome people. Donna, what's up? How is everything?
Donna.
All right.
Hola.
Let's get some sludge. By the way, I'll fix that. That's a ring light. I just need to get a different one so it's longer. Don't worry about that. That's a little technical difficulty at the moment. Yeah, how do you get it? That's got his mic like this. What's going on? You guys still hear me like this? Does this work? Do I look more professional like this? Do we look more professional with the mics up like that? No berry juice tonight? I mean, I might have been. All right, up next. We have... This is the Bomar Kadora, which is so cool. And I don't know why I love it so much, but it comes with this little taxi cab. And I'm all about the taxi cab, man. Mike's up or Mike's up. You know what I mean? And, um, but yes, all about this taxi cab. It's so cool. And I gotta say, this Fedora sculpt is pretty aces, honestly. Paint app is gorgeous.
Once again, this is
I
one
love-
up again.
Love the Bullmark paint apps. Right? Would you call that a Bullmark paint app?
Oh, absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely, yes.
Yes, the
Absolutely.
epitome of class with these mics. Yes. Now I can't see my monitor because my boom is in front of it, but you know what? It looks good. Look good doing it. We're gonna start this off at $80.
Ooh, doggy.
Yeah.
Again, straight from Wonderfest. Still has Japan Air
Yes.
on it.
The vinyl cannot be fresher. Oh, a bunch of people bidding. And
Yeah,
I'm
Slime
I'm
at
still trying
80.
to put this-
Pistol Pete at 85. Triple T at 90. Slime at 100.
Let them fight.
Burnt sherbet. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I do. I gotta say, I do kind of like this setup better because we can just do stuff like this,
Mm-hmm.
not relying totally on the taxi cab.
A taxi? That's my gig.
Yes.
Garbage
Get out of
bag,
here,
you.
Zilla. Has anyone? I mean,
Charlie Bell at 120.
these are 6 inches, sir. So we got a Bondi figure anywhere around. There you go. So here is your like 6-inch scale camera. So yes, he's in. I would definitely say Hedorah's in a 6-inch scale for sure. He's probably 7 inches because it's Hedorah. But I've never seen any. Oh, the fight's still going. I'm still rambling here.
Slime at 130. Charlie at 150.
Could it be a kill shot? Slime is out.
Thanks, Slime.
So we got Charles going once, but I've never seen out of all the things that this fandom has had happen. The last thing I was expecting was people to lose their minds that the name has been changed to Zilla, and Spyro Studio is using that name. I have never seen such outrage of something so ridiculous. Ever. It was just, I don't understand.
Crazy.
His name's Godzilla. I'm not ordering it because it's not God. What? When you get it, just call it Godzilla. What does it matter what his name on the box is?
That's a Toho call, by the way.
Of course, yes.
It's not. That's not. No one taking liberties with the name.
Yeah, we didn't like. If I was gonna name the box, I'd put Gino on the box and piss off everyone.
Charlie at 150 going twice.
I could not believe the outrage. There were guys that were like, you know, I didn't get involved in any of it because I just don't have that kind of energy anymore. I save it for the show. But there were people that were like, anytime someone posted on it that they liked it, someone would respond immediately. How could you? They took the God out of Godzilla. Like, I mean, every post, if anyone was like,
people
this
are
is
stuck in 1999 with their commentaries.
It's a me, Gino. It's just crazy. I could not. That was not on my bingo card of what will fans lose their shit over this year. But man, was it epic. Charles, a happy moment. Thank you so much, sir. You're gonna love this one, man. Yeah, Zilla. I want to say I want to say it was 2019 when Toho finally said Zilla's like the official name because they created Zilla for Final Wars to like show that they were different, even though I mean the Zilla design in Final Wars is literally the ultimate Godzilla Trendmaster scanned and rendered. That's why he stands up straight. They just like took a toy and were like, yeah, that's it. Just have him Godzilla kill him because he likes too much fish, you know? But I never got mad about it. You know, I don't understand. I've never, did not see that one come. All right. Ooh, I think Dad's going to be mad at this one, but the cosmic monster himself.
Ooh, it's got the brain too.
Yes. This is Mechagodzilla 2, ladies and gentlemen. No.
Wow, man. It seems like there's a collaboration here between One Up and what is that?
Kaijin.
Kaijin?
Kaijin.
Kaijin.
I'll zoom in on this in a second. Again, this is going to be $80. And this is Mechagodzilla 2, completely translucent with the brain in the skull.
He's got the yellow eyes. The brain has red and blue like veins. He's got the blue MG, red 2 on the arms. And the red earpieces there. This guy is cool.
And, we got Sweaty in at 120. I can probably pull the camera in.
Push this.
Okay, just put him right there. So let's get a nice little close up, so you can see the brain in there. Trying to get a good shot of it without the light.
So I think One Up, I'm not sure if they made their debut at Summerfest. If they were around earlier before that, I don't know. That's the first I saw.
John McCoy, 145. Sweaty is out. Slime's coming for the tank. Don't worry, the tank's coming. Is CC quoting a movie? Where is that? Junk on my keys and tried to clean it and hit returns. I was not cussing. Honestly? Is that a movie quote? Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know. Oh, yeah, look at that.
I don't know.
And of course, he's got the MG2 logo on the arms there. Oh, there's a good shot of the brain. Brains. All right.
McCoy, 145.
Going twice. Octil, you're out, man? Already? Where are you that it's 4 a.m.? Or were you just joking? I didn't even know you were in here, man. What's up? How are you? How are you doing? Are you excited that Zilla from Final Wars is getting a release? I know it's
Amsterdam.
Ooh, Amsterdam. So right now,
All right, man.
Octil can't see shit. I am so glad you were able to tune in. I don't know how much you actually were able to see because you're in Amsterdam.
He's a man in Amsterdam.
That's awesome, man. What are you there for? Just vacation or you working on something? What's going on? And John, I believe that's your first win, man. Congratulations. Thank you so much for tuning in to Kaiju Live. Tattooing.
Dr. McCoy.
This man can't be stopped. He's tattooing everywhere. He's here to eat mayonnaise and special brownie. Why mayonnaise? Yes, Octil's kind of a big deal. It's kind of a big deal.
All right, John. Congrats.
But I need to know why mayonnaise, though. They put mayo on everything? I mean, Don't Americans? We put like mayo and hot sauce and everything, right? I mean, McDonald's sauce is mayo and ketchup. I mean, we got to be up there, right? Pulp Fiction, yes. All right. This is another one of my favorites. This one's, I would want to say, also 6-inch scale. Yeah, it's 6-inch scale, but this boy's cool. This is the 54, and he has a killer paint app.
Not to mention cool little add-ons. You get a fighter jet and the train you can put on his hand. And he's cool. He's black, gold, red, green, orange. Wow, yellow. There's a lot of.
And again, we're going to start this one off at $80. $80. Pistol Pete comes in right out of the gate at 100. Jerry M, welcome to the show. Sweaty Vinyl comes in at 120. Taking no chances. Could it be
Showa Godzilla.
a kill?
The man that started it all. Okay, Pistol Pete, thank you.
That's the lights killing him a little bit. There we go.
Yes, green stars,
So,
yellow
yeah, he
moons,
comes-
green cloak.
Comes with the train as well as the airplane on fire. But yeah, I love this. This colorway is just
1950s circa jet. Pretty cool.
yeah, man. You would have passed out with all the model kits in that place. I tried to get you as much video as I could.
Yeah, I know. It was crazy.
Because sometimes when you're like walking around with your phone out, people are giving you weird looks, and I'm just like, oh shit.
Not a
Speaking
tour.
of, I actually had someone come up to me and tell me to stop filming in an arcade. We finally hit up on arcade, and I was kind of just like walking around like with the phone in my chest, and guy came up to me, he's like what's in here? It's Pac-Man. Pac-Man's gonna. No one's supposed to know you got Pac-Man in here.
Kaiju Antic. Oh, Kaiju Fanatic at 135.
Yes. This is your first time bidding, Kaiju? Welcome. No, Adrian. I'm very polite. Kyle will tell you, man. Talk about bingo cards. I'm pretty sure everyone had me as the rowdy New Yorker going to Japan, but man, it was Bill.
No, AJ's
man.
good in a crowd. He is.
It was Bill. Bill was
Bill C.
yeah. Bill Carnage could not be
dog.
tamed. He
Laying
was,
down the carnage.
Bill has quite the announcer voice. There he is. Bill got a little bit rowdy. Although I was the first one to miss a train. So that's me. But that was because I was being polite and did not kill this poor old Japanese man. Get out of my way.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, the one thing about Japan, and we all couldn't stop talking about it, is how efficient everything is there. Like everything is done so it can be done the most efficient way.
Hey, hold on. Kaiju Fanatic's having a heart attack.
Oh yeah, sold. Sorry. I'm rambling. I apologize. Yes. Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom, congratulations, Kaiju Fanatic. Please email or reach out on Instagram or Facebook. We just need your email address, and we will shoot you out the invoice. Congratulations on your first win, man.
Very nice. A good one, too.
Or woman. Yeah, like even escalators, right? Something so simpler. And I was our email is sale. You know what? I'll type it in the chat. What am I doing? Make this super easy for you. So that's our email right there. Actually, why did it do it like that? That's weird. It's sales at kaijulive.shop. So there you have it. I'll pin this to the message. They added something cool here. We can actually do like a Q&A or start a poll. Do you like the new toy cam? Yes, it's rad. No, AJ sucks. Here we go. Extra community. Let's see what happens. All right. I don't have no idea how this even works. I just tried it for the first time. Yeah.
3 votes. It's rad.
Oh, we got it's rad, baby. Yeah, there's no trash cans. In fact, even when you go to the bathroom, they don't have like they don't have towels or like paper towels or anything for you. You are expected to actually carry a small towel around for the bathroom because the only time you can find a trash can is either at a convenience store or a bathroom. Those are the only places. They're not in the streets. It's crazy. Every place looked brand new in comparison to New York. Like
Yeah,
the
pictures of the subway stations blew me away.
it was like, oh, did they just build this?
Yeah,
No,
it looked like it's never been walked on ever. Crazy.
What if you?
Good for them.
But even like the escalators would bother me up. Yes, we still have the shins from One Up. Haven't even touched them yet. All of them are still available. Someone mentioned a tank, so let's get this bad boy from Characteristics. The tank. Show you right here.
Mecha.
The Mecha tank. These are pretty cool, man. The 7-Eleven we walked into literally had the gigantic Kyoto shin behind it, like on display. I was just like, this is insane. They had Godzilla. They had a couple Godzilla toys like hanging from the ceilings, but yeah, then they had the gigantic Kyoto shin just in 7-Eleven hanging out. I was like, man, what? Am I dreaming? Is this heaven? 7-Eleven heaven here. This one is an expensive one though. The starting bid on this is $190. $190.
It's a black mecha.
Yes.
With
So he's
purple highlights.
got some purple highlights here. See if we can get the
Tank is gray and aqua blue with purple highlights. The lettering on the side is purple.
His slime just putting out a kill shot. Doesn't want anyone touching this or taking it from him. Risks no. Man's taking no chances. We're at 97% that yes, it's rad. Well, thank you.
Now AJ's worried.
Yes. Who are the 3%? You
What
bastards.
are the 3%? Why?
I gotta change it. Something's not right. It's because they can see the.
Obviously, yes.
Yes. So anyway, back to the escalators, man. So everyone goes to the left because the right of the escalator is for people that want to walk up and down. The first thing that happens when I come back to the U.S., everyone is all over the place, zigzagged on the escalator, and I was so angry about it. I was like, why? Why can't you get your shit together?
Wait a minute, what's the name of this company?
Characteristics.
Not Characteristics.
Characteristics?
Characteristics.
Characteristics?
Carac.
All right. Yeah.
It's a play on characteristics. Characteristics.
All right, we got 250 going once.
The more you know.
And another thing that was like crazy, especially
Mike Hamilton.
800. No. Was that Joe Myers in here? Where's Joe Myers?
Yeah.
Characteristics.
Characteristics.
Oh my god.
A fucking tank.
Oh, question for you. I've actually had a couple of people reach out, so I'm curious. Do you guys want Spiral Toy
Character.
T-shirts?
Yeah, there you go. Chris has it. Characters.
These are actually glow in the dark vinyl that Crystal made. So, should we put this up on a website? Would people be interested in this? Um,
Black T-shirts.
yeah, it would just be just this black with the white. There is no. We're not getting crazy. Not. All right. Okay. All right. I'll have to talk to Crystal.
And I think also the Kaiju Live Exion is coming out on a black shirt too.
No, we can't get sued. It's got to be free.
What? I always look like that in public. What are they talking about?
I think you need subway tickets to get out of the turnstiles to get. Yeah. You needed like we had a card. I used a card to just. Their turnstiles were not really turnstiles; they were just gates. But the thing that really blew me away, where you just realize how safe Japan is in comparison to what we're used to. Literally on the train, and like 4-year-olds, completely unsupervised, I guess coming from school, are just on the train, just doing their own thing, walking around, conversing with each other. And
Hey,
I'm
Slime's having a heart attack now.
all right, hey, a happy moment. Ooh, you want a spiral toy shot glass? Now that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, like just 4-year-olds, 5-year-olds, just completely unsupervised, no parents. I would lose my mind if I found out my daughter was riding the New York City subway by herself. I mean, I couldn't believe it. I literally took a picture. Oh, Crystal. People are into the spiral toy shirts. So maybe we can we gotta talk. We gotta talk business. Talk business, right? These were a huge hit. Give us the damn spiral toy merch. Yes, all the spiral toy.
What was this tank again?
250. Slime was not playing games.
You got it, Slime.
There were no games to be played.
Thanks for posting the Groman shark. It was good to see that again. Thank you.
Do you want me to hold off on? I think don't you have a box? Do you want me to hold off on shipping that box and wait till you pay this off so they all ship together, or? Crystal, the people
Thanks,
are
man.
demanding.
I appreciate. I
spiral
had fun
toy
with that
merch,
one.
so we have.
I love
to,
sharks, so
All right, Slime, you
a little
got it,
extra
man.
attention.
I'll hold it back. I know. That's why I was asking. All right, so I'll hold it back. Hold it back. We did not go to Osaka. We did not do any bullet train action. We were strictly in like Shinjuku. What was that? Nakano Broadway. Nakano Broadway. But yeah, no bullet train. We did not hit up Osaka.
Tokyo Tower.
Yes, the Tokyo Tower was. I mean, wow. And the fact, you know how cheap it was to go to the observation deck. By the way, it was $10. And there's two of them. Like you can go on the main one, and then you can go like all the way up.
Oh, really?
All the way up one was more expensive, but if you wanted to, and of course they had a best sake that I prefer warm or cold. I prefer sake warm. But we didn't do a lot of sake. We went to one sake bar, had a couple shots, which was again they have. Like alcohol is not expensive there. I was getting Jack and Cokes for
Okay,
$6.
Slime. Sounds good, man.
$6. Sake bar. I think we had a half hour. Half hour all you can drink was like $10. And I think they had I think it was like $25 for like 90 minutes. Could have got annihilated at this place if you just pounded them back. Yeah, it's like I would love to check out Astro Zombie. That'd be so cool to see in person. And I really want to do the Shin zip line, but that's even further. That's like think that was like 5 hours out or something. Something
No.
crazy like that. It's like its own island.
Oh, there's quite a few islands. Isn't there?
I think so, but yeah, it's on its own. All right, people were asking about Shin, or do we want to do Big Shin? Now we got the camera. All right, so this is a this is another one from One Up. This is oh, I can't see it from that shot.
It's like a translucent smoke with that magenta, not deep purple. It's more magenta, hot pink, not hot pink.
It's purple, Dad. He's
Not
purple.
purple.
What? There's definitely purples and
purple's
pinks
a
in
different
there.
color. That's like a magenta.
Okay.
I like saying the name.
Isn't Fugu
Magenta.
Isn't Fugu the
It's like China.
Isn't that crazy fish that can kill you? No, I did not try that. Like, there's a chance it could kill you if you don't cook it or prepare it right. No, I'm good. I have no interest in that. So this is the open mouth Shin. Dad, your eyes. You're sitting too far back, sir. Puffer fish, blowfish. Yeah, no.
Blowfish.
Did I try horse? No, I did try beef tongue.
You
Which was shockingly delicious, but that was probably the most experimental I got. I'm not that crazy. I'm not that.
horse?
Yeah,
Why?
beef tongue was pretty good.
There's no horses in.
All right, so this translucent Shin. What do you mean? What? Did you say there's no horses in Japan?
Yeah. They got cowboys?
I'm sorry, you don't need to be a fucking cowboy to have horses in your name.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Start this off at $80. Yeah.
Woo doggy. Where's my woo doggy?
I'm sorry.
Well, doggy. Can I get you something?
All right, we got Jerry M.
I love it. I love it.
Should we turn the turntable on now? Can you hit the turntable? So, is anyone else? Are there horses in Japan, or is Dad right here? Does anyone know? What kind of crazy talk Dad's talking about right now? Yeah, the cowboys in Japan are samurai. I think they rode horses, man. Where do you...
Did they? Did they ride elephants or something?
No. They didn't ride.
Oh, that's right. Elephants are in China.
Yeah, man. 2%. Everyone, we got 98% saying yes, it's rad to the new toy cam, aka this right here. And there's 2% that say I suck. And you know what? That's fine. You're entitled to your shitty opinion. Slime at 125. Kaiju 135. Slime back at 150. Shin. I really like the let's see if we can get a close up of it here. Actually really like the head sculpt on the tail. It's pretty. She's a pretty girl. It totally looks like an alien chest burster.
Does
here.
look like alien. Kaiju Attic 155. Slime back at 160.
Which
The
one's
Zombie Noob
Tanner?
is 170. Let them fight.
Yes. 175. Slime is out. Thank you so much for letting us know.
I used to love when he said that. Kaiju Attic 175. Nice.
I am tempted by the Xenozilla. Just because of the madness of it. If that man does a Predator, I'll have no choice. If this thing has a Predator mask on with Godzilla dorsal plates, I mean, talk about just right into my heart. What's up, man?
Thank you, noob.
Noob, these are 6 inches. So, did I get the Bandai? So, we have our 6-inch scale Gamera Bandai here for reference. But so he's a little bit taller. Or I'd just say 6-inch scale.
Yeah, one up.
All the one
This
ups
is
are
one up
6-inch
scale. This is what they. This is what they're modeling in right now.
So we got Kaiju at 175. Going once. Ooh, yes, the Eva Zilla. You know, at some point though, and don't get me wrong, Akuma Tenshi's cool and all, but at some point, the man's gonna get hit with that cease and desist, right? Like, it's gotta has to happen. And it might with that Eva Zilla, because now you're messing with 2 licenses. Ooh. At some point, the Toho ninjas are gonna get you. There ain't nothing you can do about that. But hey, he's making cool stuff. So.
Oh no, definitely.
But, you know, I don't be that guy. But some of us are trying to do it a different way. You know. Oh, sorry. Shots fired.
Okay, we got slime at 1.
No.
Oh, no, not
No,
slime.
no.
Excuse me. Current bid is Kaiju Addict at 175.
Going twice. Yeah, man, he's flying very close to the sun. Very close. So, one way or another, they're gonna get you. And so,
A happy moment.
thank you so much. A happy moment. And the shins don't stop. All right, now we got another translucent smoke, but now this is a closed mouth. Same thing. We're gonna start this off at $80. First win, congrats, man. Again, I pinned it, our email address. It's sales@kaijulive.shop. Just give us your email, what you won, your name. Your YouTube name would also help so I can instantly recognize who it is, and we'll get you that
That's what we're
invoice.
writing down, yeah.
Jerry in at 90. Oh, there's a fight off the bat. We're fighting. The zombie noob in at 120.
Let them fight.
So just to get up close and personal.
And this one's got red highlights as opposed to the magenta.
We have Donna in at 125 on our screen first. The zombie noob in at 130.
I wrote open up. I don't want to.
Open up. Oh, I don't have the bids on the screen. Whoops. Zoinks. Can we get, thank you, Rob. Can we get some Raws in the chat?
Shin. The shin is in. That's for sure. Just like Dezu
So cool.
madness, it's definitely shin madness now.
Man, Shin's still insanely popular.
Yeah.
Still at 98%. Donna, it's only $5 increments. 138. So 140, 135. Oh yes, for those that do not know the rules, after $100, everything's in $5 increments. They're basically brand new. I'm pretty sure they've been around now for this might be their second year. They're actually a store. Actually, it's right on the back. They're actually a store in Nakano Broadway. And now they've done a couple exclusives.
Here, you can Q code them.
Yeah, done a couple exclusives now at some of the Summer and Wonderfests. Very similar to like Neo Player One, I believe it was, if that's the correct name. They were also up. They had like their first releases. I think it was their first release. They had a Dora and a Godzilla 64 with a Mothra, but that was probably the second biggest line next to Max Toy. And by the time I even got there, they were gone.
Yeah, this year's the first I heard of them. Like I know they did a Summerfest release, and now a Winterfest.
All right. If you're out, just let us know you're out so we can get this countdown down. Yes, these are Wonderfest exclusives. These are direct from Wonderfest. I'm freshly back from Japan as of Friday. The one thing that's cool about Japan is you leave on Friday and then you come back on Friday because of the 14-hour time difference. There is one more other Shin. I'll just show it to you real quick in case you're on the fence. It is the Frozen Shin. And what's cool about this one, also translucent, but it actually has a different tail sculpt with some of like the people trying to come out. It's
yeah.
pretty cool actually.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it's a completely different sculpt altogether.
That's freaky.
Even the mouth's an open mouth, everything. So there's three completely different Shin sculpts from one up, which is pretty awesome actually. Because they could have easily just used the closed mouth one and just changed the tail. So you gotta appreciate that. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Zombie Noob. 140.
Excuse me.
Donna at 150. We're gonna have to grab some one-up stuff.
So hot right now. Your email address. I just need your email address so I can send you the invoice.
And the Yao name, yeah. YouTube name, I mean.
All right, Noob is out. We got Donna at 150 going. Once. That's a good shot right there. Yeah. Thank you, man. 150 going twice. And if you also haven't heard, we did also let the cat out of the bag. John Ruffin of My Kaiju is the guy that designed our logo, as well as did all the photography on the glitters, which we can't wait to show you more pictures of from him. The best. And so, ring that bell. A happy moment. Hey, babe. What's going on, Cal?
A happy moment.
Yes. These are glow in the dark, by the way. So we'll keep that as our tradition with glow in the dark shirts. Just gotta talk to Crystal. You know, we gotta talk business. Cause just cause she's my sister doesn't mean Dad will tell you. I'm a ruthless businessman. uh,
Just kidding.
all right, so now this is the frozen Shin, and as you
Oh.
can tell, let me get a good picture of this tail here.
Yeah, new sculpt on the tail. Interesting.
So it's kind of got the humanoids coming out, which is pretty cool. Little paint up there. This is
Yeah,
completely
that's freaky.
completely translucent. That smoke with some white highlights for that frozenness. But yeah, this is awesome. A completely different sculpt.
Yeah.
Oh, the bidding's already begun. I guess everyone knew I was gonna say $80. Jerry in at 110. Kelly says the toy cam looks like Finger Puppet Theater may also be able to make a comeback. Well, babe, the new setup here is a little. I guess there are some things here that the new Zombie Noob in at 155. I mean you can definitely make Finger Puppet Theater happen, but it's gonna be a little difficult. You should come down here. Is the baby sleeping yet? Yes, we need to give the people what they crave. Maybe we know what we should do. We should like film Finger Puppet Theater ahead of time.
Yes.
And like have like literally a segment like we'll be right back.
This portion of Kaiju Live
Yes.
will be preempted.
Sponsored by Finger Puppet Theater, and Kelly just goes nuts. You're in bed, boo, boo. Noob is out. Thank you so much for letting us. Jerry's out. Steve Z 175. I believe he is. That could be the kill shot. So we have 175 going once. This is a good idea. I like this. Even though I can't see anything over there. I'll have to fix that. Because yeah, if I can get that there and that like there, we should be fine. Because you know it's not gonna pick it up.
I mean, honestly, I could see the numbers.
Well, no, I mean just for me, this is annoying. But if that's there and then that's like
Yeah,
out there,
that'd be
It
better.
should-
Yeah.
and I could probably even do the turnaround thing, so then they'll be bigger. They're just the two chats. Steve Z going twice.
FPT.
Chris, are you drinking right now on a Sunday? Kel, why are you going to bed, man? You're off tomorrow, and The Last of Us. You need to catch up. All right? So you better come down here. The show's about to wrap up in like a half hour. Okay? And we got to watch The Last of Us. 2 episodes because you're behind. So take an energy drink. You're off all next week. You have no excuse. I'm the one going back to work, even though I'm jet lagged. I'm the victim here. Okay. I know you just had to watch 2 kids an entire week by yourself. There's no excuse. You shouldn't be tired. Oh, one. It's sold. I'm ranting too long. I apologize. Last of Us is incredible
Happy moment.
so far. Steve Z. Order some Domino's. This man knows me. Knows me too well. I should have ordered Domino's in Japan just to see how cheap it is. So when I come back here, I get really pissed. Domino's in Japan was probably like $9.
We'll call them and order. Not here in 30 minutes. You get it free, right?
Oh, what is this? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? The big one.
Oh,
All right. We got a big boy coming up.
big red.
This is the Sarajarushi 30 centimeter. Domino's was in Japan. Granted, I would never order Domino's in Japan, but it was there. All right, we're gonna have to. I gotta pull the camera back on this one because it's gonna be a big deal. You don't care what his head looks like. You just care about that sexy bod, the dad bod. I like when my chest has that big point up there too. Yes, I'm keeping the burning Godzilla, but I am letting go of the red blank.
Sarah Jarushi.
But it's spectacular. Domino's is actually really. I don't know, man. Everything in Japan was insanely inexpensive, so I just don't believe it. Ow.
Good. Yeah. Go away though. But this one you have to. I won't look.
I really gotta find that setting. It's like, unless Sony just does it automatically, which it might be, because I couldn't find it when I was trying to find it before. But I'm sure there's a tutorial on the YouTube. Yes, I did eat McDonald's in Japan. I got my sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle, and it was actually really good because it was not as salty or as sweet as it is here in America. So when you had one, you didn't feel like you were gonna die afterwards. All right. So here he is, and for size comparison, let's grab one of the one-ups.
We have the
Yes. What a fair match.
Ultimate Godzilla from Trendmasters. So this is 7 feet tall. No, I mean, if you just want to see the other Sarah Jarushi for, we all know, and that's a big figure, the 95, the Dezu.
And we're gonna start this guy off at.
You can see where Shin stands toe to toe with him.
We're gonna start this off at $200. Guys and gals and ladies, fellas and ladies.
There you see the height difference.
Bernie Gonzalez not for sale. He's mine. Again, starting bid is $200. Adam knows. Adam knows a deal when he sees one. Jessica H, hello. Quiz Prince, welcome to the show.
Hey,
Ooh,
Jess.
an Attack Peter fan, I see.
Mm-hmm.
All right, again, this is just for the Shin, not the burning. Burning is not just yeah, for scale. Here's a 4-inch Evil Ujiak who stands no chance. Dad, you're in the shot. Oh man, tell me one bid's gonna take this.
Damn. Am I allowed to bid?
I know, right? And here I thought this was gonna be the war of the night. And so far, the craziest bidding war was the
one-ups.
the one-up burning Godzilla. I mean, a bunch of them had it, but all right. Damn. Giving it away tonight. Quiz 200. Going once. Jess, definitely rewatch the beginning of the show. I talked all about it, but yes, it was epic. It was absolutely epic. And banned. Just gonna go ahead and ban this person. Something about. There we go. Don't know what that was about.
Seemed like a sad story.
You hate to see that. I mean,
Well, that's baseball, Susan.
yeah, a terrible story. I really feel bad for him. But as I say, there's a time and a place, and it ain't fucking here. All right, so 200 going twice. Holy shit! This one bid's gonna take it. This is gonna be a steal of the night, ladies. Oh, slime coming in with a steal. Dad hasn't even talked about Vegeta.
Squeeze Prince.
Queez right back in at 220.
Vegeta. It's Vegeta.
Like, you guys need to see how big this is. Look, this is my entire chest. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
It's bigger than a China spy balloon.
Slime at 250. Queez 260. All right, slime is out. So we got 260 going once. God, get out of the shot already. Just go over there.
Jesus, I'm an old man. Let me just sit down.
260 going twice.
He's got a Ujiak belly, you know that?
What? Oh, yes, we totally stole it.
Wasn't Ujiak out first? Would we be suing Toho for belly infringement?
And Queez, congratulations. It is yours.
A happy moment.
Well done.
First, I believe that is your first win. A happy moment. Definitely, we have it pinned up top. Email us at sales@kaijulive.shop. Just need your email. And, yeah. And boom goes the dynamite. What other goodies do we have? I mean, if you see something that you like, just let us know. We'll put it up.
Excuse me.
All right. We got the translucent glitter Gigabrain. I don't have anything used, so let me just adjust the camera real quick. The rest of the beefs.
Yeah, anything, if you can say it, yeah, we'll bring it out.
Bring them out. Bring them out.
Let us know. Mm-hmm. Point it. Away from me. Yeah, that's.
You know what I can actually? Oh, I know.
Oh, the tank building. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's right. Thanks.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep them. What's that?
Okay, cool.
Oh yeah.
Just put a. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some.
All right, guys. Well, this is the this was the Summerfest Giga Brain. This is a translucent glitter with gold G62 with header card, and we'll start this at 130. No Baragons tonight. No. Oh, Godzilla. Yeah, we pretty much just finished. We wrapped up all the our Jarushis and the one ups. Pistol Pete. Okay. Good night, Adam P. Good night. 54. Yeah, we have. I have an M1 maquette, 54 maquette, the glow. I can bring that out. Good night, Ralph. Good night, Steve. Yeah, so 130 on the Godzilla here, the Giga Brain. No, this is a Giga Brain. This is not the M1. AJ, yeah. AJ is left. He's going to dig out some stuff, but everyone's saying good night. That might be it. All right, this is the M154 maquette. This is obviously a glowy. Basically with green and some light silver highlights. And this is 230. AJ lowered this camera too much. No X Plus tonight, no. Anybody? 230 on this, the M1? Yeah. A lot of people said goodnight. It's too low, actually.
We lost a bunch of people? Okay. Save this
Let's save it for next
bag
show.
of goodies for next Sunday. It is late. What's the bid on this?
230, but no one's bid, so
Okay.
just wrap it up.
All right. Well, we shall. Ghidorah down there. Oh, the purple or the red? Which one are you looking for? This one? Or the other one? I know, this is so stupid.
I need the X-Young glasses.
I know, right? Yeah, maybe if you had sunglasses on. Should try that. That'd be hilarious. Doesn't register sunglasses. Okay. All right. So we'll end with this one. I believe this was 150.
This is a bull mark. Purple, gold, and teal spray. Good night, Rob.
Good
See
night,
you next
everyone.
week.
Good night, Rob. Oh yes, I will end with the. That's right. I did promise the one up building. I'll put that up. So that will end it for the night.
Kaiju Fanatic 155. Slime at 160.
Just put it in front of your face. Yeah, I definitely got to figure out if there's a setting on the camera that negates the eyes. Damn, it won't even. I can't get it to focus at all. It loves you. The camera loves you too much, Dad.
No, okay.
It loves you too much. All right, 165 going once. Oh my God. Yes, it's rad has dropped down to 96%. I think it's because it's autofocusing on only Dad. It just loves Dad so much. 165 going. Nice. And sold. Kaiju Fanatic.
Happy moment.
All right, and now we're going to do the building. I'm going to put up the dark gray one. I'll take it out of the bag. Doesn't have a header or anything like that. Just so you can see the details a little bit more. And we're going to start this guy off at, we're just going to say this is $30. Why not? My God, it won't even focus. There we go. There it is. Hey. So this is the front. This is the back. And then you can see the wheels. This
Tank treads.
building tank.
Reds.
Yeah, so cool.
What comes with those other pieces? Right?
And then
Like a radar and a
it looks like radar
turret.
or missiles. Yeah, radar and
missile magazine, like. I think they go up here. One there, one there.
oh yeah, okay. All right, we're up to. I got slime in first at 75. They're asking if that M1 maquette's still available. Kaiju Fanatic wants to know.
Yes.
Yes, sir. So if you wanted it at the price it was up, it's all yours. TTT. Wait. Oh. Never mind. You're not able to get it?
It should be on this side.
All right, we got slime going once. Slime going twice. And sold. And Fanatic, if you still want the M1 maquette, just let us know and we'll jot it down. We're not gonna put it back up.
Slime it.
75.
Who made that thing?
What up? Very interested. But is that a commitment? Thank you so much, Jim. All right, everybody. I should have the invoices out probably by tomorrow night. I'll try to get them out in the morning, but we'll see how that goes. Should have them out. You should have them by Tuesday.
Who wanted this? Is he taking it?
Kaiju Fanatic, are you taking the M1?
It's very interesting. Does that mean yes?
I don't know. Very interested. Sounds like a yes, but an on the fence kind of yes. You know, not totally. He says yes, sir. Ring the bell. Woo! But thank you so much for tuning in, listening to me rant about Japan, and of course, playing our wacky auction family show. And we're approaching our 100th auction episode on YouTube. So pretty excited about that. And then, you know what? Nah, it's too late. I did want to do an unboxing of something, but yeah, it's late and it might take a bit. So I'll save that for next Sunday. We'll open up with that on next Sunday. Probably going to do the Prime 1 bust and this Eva color, the green and purple burning 100 cats bust, which is extremely cool. But all right, everybody. Dad, got any closing thoughts? Any closing?
No, I'm tired, guys. So.
All right.
We'll see you next week in one way or another. Either here or on Facebook.
Yes. So, as always, like and subscribe and be on the lookout for more content from Kaiju Live. Have a good night, everybody.
Stay safe, everybody. Good night.
泣くな僕らも頑